That breaking news. A verdict is in the trial of a Baltimore police officer accused of nearly running over a man with his police cruiser back in October. Kaicey Baylor, she's live on your corner downtown Baltimore. She just got out of court. She has the judge's decision. Kaicey.
Well, Denise, out of the 7 charges that Officer Robert Parks faces, he was found guilty of 4. That was second-degree assault, 3 counts of misconduct in office, as well as reckless driving. Now, I want to break down that misconduct in office because the judge thoroughly explained and described her reasoning for that. She said that she found him guilty for misconduct in office by way of assaulting the man in that viral video after chasing him down in his police cruiser. Also for violating transportation laws, for driving off of the road onto that grassy field area that you see, driving onto the sidewalk and into an alley where Officer Parks later crashed into a fence. And also found guilty for misconduct in office for failing to abide by Baltimore Police Department's policies, not being able to de-escalate a situation, extreme use of force, as well as violating its emergency vehicle policy. Now, what's important to note is that he was found not guilty of second-degree attempted murder, and that's because the judge said that she could not find any evidence that supported Parks wanting or intentionally looking to kill the man in that video. Just moments before handing down this verdict, she told the court that she relied mainly on that social media video that went viral back in October and found the testimony coming from the man in that video as credible. Something that was also very interesting to me as well was before handing down that verdict, she said that she will no longer refer to Parks as Officer Robert Parks, but as Mr. Parks. Another important note is that when Officer Parks called into radio that there was a situation that he was trying to arrest that man in the video, he said, quote, "We have a runner." The judge said that was a lie. In fact, the man in that video was not causing a threat to him or anyone else in the community. That man walked off, and that Parks escalated the situation by getting into his vehicle, driving around, chasing that man, also hitting that man, and then crashing his vehicle into, again, that fence along an alleyway. At this point right now, Officer Parks is on home detention. We saw him walking away out of the courthouse with his family. They were not interested in speaking with us. We also tried talking to the defense and prosecution as well. At this point in time, they all have no comment. Right now, they're looking forward to the next hearing that's set for January 12th, and that'll be his sentencing. Reporting live on your corner from downtown Baltimore, I'm Kaicey Baylor for WJZ.